So I'm out today on my home lake. I live right down the street from this place, so I fished it quite often. And this year it's been a really good year, I think. I've caught 2 bass over here in here over 6 pounds, so I've had quite a good year. But that's not quite the mission for today. Today I'm not really looking for a big fish. I mean, I'll take one, obviously, but I just want something big enough to make a meal out of, because today we're going to do a catch and cook. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to catch a fish, I'm going to bring it back here to the shore, find a spot that isn't this thick. This is some Florida woods right here, but we'll find a spot that isn't this thick and we'll make a meal out of it. So it's kind of your typical summer Florida day. Today it's a hot, kind of cloudy, kind of not, but it is hot. So I think these bass are going to be a little deeper. I'm going to target the bottom. I got the Senko. It's similar to a color I've been catching them on here. I've been using a pumpkin seed, doing really well, but I'm out of those. So this is a homemade color. It's real similar to the pumpkin seed, just with some blue, yellow, and green sparkles in it. I'm going to try this, target the deep water, and see if we can get some bites. All right, first cast. All right, I'm not really where I want to be, but sometimes when you're fishing in a kayak, you really just gotta take sometimes the worst part of the pond to get out of the wind. It can be very difficult to fish in the wind, and I hate fishing in the wind in a kayak, but we'll make it work. I've caught plenty of fish in here before, just not really this time of year. Uh-oh, that might be a fish. Nothing. I saw my line pop, thought it was a fish. These fish in this pond can be very aggressive some days, and then some other days you just don't ever hardly even feel them bite. So I changed out my weight to just a little 1/16 ounce weight, and it really helps it just kind of bounce up and down through this hydrilla, very thick hydrilla grass in this lake. So the other weight was too heavy, it was getting hung up in the grass, and now I can kind of stay on top of that hydrilla, bounce it, and it really gives it a good darting action. Jeez. So this pond, as you can tell, is a bit high right now. It's probably the highest it's been in, I don't know, it's the highest it's been since I've lived in this area. And it's really sad because all these people have lost their homes and stuff. There's 2 houses on here that are completely flooded out, and this shed that has got like 4 foot of water in it. But it does hold some fish, so maybe we can get something out of it. To me, I'm kind of used to seeing it now, but I'm sure for y'all this is probably looks crazy. Their house over there has about 2 foot of water in it, and it's been like that for well over a year. And there's another house behind me that's has the same issue. Ooh, I just had a swirl right there. All right, right there. He's on it. He's on it. Ooh. Come on. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's the meal, baby. Yes. He was right there in this little, I don't know, there's like a little slough to another little pond that's over here, right? I'm in right now. It goes from the main lake to this other little pond. And I've always caught a lot of fish in here, but for some reason there's always fish that get in this little cutoff right here, and they just sit there, and I guess they're sitting there waiting to ambush some bait. I mean, that's obvious, that's what they do, but that's a perfect eater size. Well, that was awesome. I put him down. He's back here, but I'm gonna see if I can catch another one in here. A lot of times there's a lot of, that's probably the biggest fish I've caught in this area, but a lot of times I get bit by a little tiny warmouth and sometimes little baby bass in the same spot. But maybe the bigger fish are moving into here. Something just swirled right there. Uh-oh. His nerves are kicking in. Oh, fish. Oh, another one. About the same size. Sweet. Stacked in there together. I lost my worm. He flicked it off, but I got more. Nice. About the same size. They're literally twins. He'll make enough for me to eat, so I'm just gonna throw this guy back. All right, I've got my fish back here behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Been fishing for about 2 hours. It's about 12 o'clock now, so I'm getting kind of hungry, so we're gonna go in and cook this thing up. Well, you guys probably can't tell, but a storm has just rolled through out of nowhere. Didn't even know that was coming. Got rained on a little bit, but we're good. Looks like blue skies behind it, but I might have to make this a little quick either way. So, got our cooker here. Open this puppy up. Got our gas. Pull the tab off, screw it in. Got a pot, pan. We're going to pan fry it. Just like that. Ooh. That's butter. I think we'll just pour it in there. It was supposed to be a stick of butter. Yikes. That's alright though, that'll work. And we got salt and pepper. And I got a fork to eat with. I had to move because of the rain. Found me a little oak tree to get under. We should be able to cook under here with no problem. I have my bass here, just did a skinless fillet. I'm gonna lay them right here in the butter. I'm gonna go ahead and get my cooker going. There we go. All right, and now I got just salt and pepper. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this over there for some seasoning. And we're gonna cook this thing up and have us a good meal. I just want to cook it until the whole thing is white. You can kind of tell like when it changes colors, and the more you do it, the more you can, judge whether it's done or not. I don't know if it's unsafe to eat it when it's not well done, so I'm not going to try it. People don't like to eat bass, and I kind of get it. It's a very bland fish. If you don't fry it, any fish fried pretty much is good, but if you don't fry bass, it can be kind of a bland fish. That's kind of true to all freshwater fish, so it might be only good to someone who likes fish, and I like fish. All right, I'm gonna give it a taste test. I know it's gonna be hot. That's crazy. If you've never eaten bass and you bass fish, just do this simple recipe. A pan, butter, salt and pepper. All right, done cooking. So unfortunately, I forgot to bring a plate or something, but I'll just eat it out of here. I think people should try to go out and kill or catch their own food. If you've never done it, like, do it at least once. To me, it's one of the funnest things to do. Just to know that you can provide for yourself. You can go out to a lake, you can go out to an area of woods and you can legally catch or kill a meal. I'm glad and I'm thankful that I was raised in the family I was raised in, and that it was important to our family to go out and fish and hunt, because there ain't nothing I'd rather be doing. If you like the video and you want to see other types of videos like this, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're willing to. I plan on doing some like trapping videos, maybe some rabbits, some squirrels. I'll have to look into some regulations on squirrels, but I know I can trap rabbits. There's a ton of rabbits around here, and I got hunting videos coming this winter, so be prepared for them. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you do like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and come back again.